At the beginning of the story, we see a couple named David and Emma who have come to a forest to cut trees. But as soon as David starts cutting a tree, it suddenly falls directly onto Emma. One of Emma's hands gets trapped under the tree, causing her unbearable pain. David rushes to her and tries to pull her out, but the tree is extremely heavy. With no other option left, David is forced to cut off Emma's hand to save her life. Using an axe, he cuts her hand. After this horrific accident, a few weeks pass. We then see Emma, who has become extremely angry after looking at her amputated hand. She starts feeling that she looks ugly without her hand, which slowly pushes her into depression. David cannot bear to see his wife in such a miserable condition, so one day he brings her a fake iron hand. However, Emma does not like it at all. Later that night, David designs a new hand. The moment Emma sees the design, she becomes very happy. David tells her that the hand will be ready in 2 days, but Emma insists that she does not want an iron hand. She wants a golden hand instead. David explains that they do not have enough money for that, but due to Emma's constant requests, he finally agrees. David sells more than half of his property and gets the golden hand made. Emma wears the golden hand and feels extremely happy, but their happiness does not last long. After just a few days, Emma develops a severe infection throughout her body because of the golden hand. The doctors warn them that the hand must be removed, otherwise the infection could take Emma's life. But Emma refuses to let go of the golden hand because she has grown deeply attached to it. The doctors ask David to convince her, but since David loves his wife dearly, he tells the doctors to treat her without removing the hand. A few days later, Emma's condition becomes so critical that she is on her deathbed. Before dying, she tells David that after her death, her golden hand should be buried along with her. Saying this, Emma takes her last breath. The scene then cuts to Emma's funeral, where David fulfills her final wish and buries the golden hand along with her body. A few weeks later, we see David completely broken. He has lost his job and has become financially very poor. Suddenly, David remembers Emma's golden hand, realizing that selling it could get him a lot of money. One night, he goes to Emma's grave in the darkness. Using an axe, David breaks open the grave. Inside, he sees that Emma's body has decomposed, but the golden hand is still perfectly intact. David tries to remove the hand, but it is tightly attached. He raises the axe, planning to cut it off. Suddenly, Emma's eyes open. It feels as if she is begging David not to take the hand. David closes her eyes and cuts off the golden hand. But suddenly, Emma's eyes open again. Terrified, David runs back to his house. As soon as he enters, strange and horrifying events begin to occur. Strong winds start blowing, and Emma's photo falls and changes, which scares David even more. David stands at the top of the stairs holding the golden hand. Suddenly, the front door opens by itself, and the shadow of a woman slowly enters the house. Out of sheer fear, David hides under his blanket. Then we see that the shadow belongs to none other than Emma, who has come back to life. In a terrifying voice, Emma demands that David return her golden hand. She breaks the door and moves toward him. Completely frozen in fear, David hands over the golden hand to her. Taking the hand, Emma leaves. David calms himself and removes the blanket, looking around. But the moment he looks toward the door, Emma suddenly appears screaming and slits David's throat, killing him instantly. Finally, Emma lies down beside David's dead body, and with this, the movie comes to an end.